I'm like a take no shit kind of person. And if you are like, oh, I can't do it, I'm like, stop. This is what you need to do next. Just do it. Somebody told me that my emails are a cheerful kick in the ass, which is like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I went for a degree in journalism because I didn't want to take a math class. I think I just wanted a degree so that I could get like a legit job. I got hired at the TV station in Detroit, and I started as a writer there, but they knew I had design skills, so I was writing for the website and I was doing a little bit of design, and then eventually they transferred me over to doing just design stuff and brought in more writers, so we had a larger team. I had like a literal quarter life crisis. I was panicking because I thought, I don't like design anymore. And all of my coworkers were really into news, like that was their thing and their passion, and I was just like, I just want to code all day. Like I don't really want to hear about all of this stuff. I started a blog and realized that I did like design. I just didn't want to work at the TV station anymore. I was so unhappy. I had a friend from the internet who I had never met before, and she was like, I saw these circus people perform and they teach at a studio downtown. I was like, all right, like cool. So we both bought, I think it was like an 8-week series, and went in, and we were both terrible. And so I just kept working at it. And then I would get like, I was getting muscles, which I never had any muscle before. And I like could stay in the air for longer. I really liked the mental challenge and the physical challenge, and it was addicting. My boss, he was totally aware that I was not into my job. I was obviously freelancing at my desk during the day. And then he called me into his office to like figure out like exactly what my schedule would be from now on. And I was like, I'm gonna stop you because I need to quit. I'm gonna quit. And I had booked so many shows that month that I told him I couldn't do 2 weeks, like my last day is tomorrow. I was just like one foot in front of the other. That's the only way to do it. If I continuously think about losing my house, I won't be able to move forward, and I won't be able to get the clients that I need or raise my prices or find opportunities if I'm always thinking about that. That's taking up space in my brain. So I can figure this out, like no problem. I'm a hustler. I'm a circus person. I can totally figure all of this out. I was happy to work like 10 a.m. until 11, 12 at night. Like I was totally fine to work like that for a while. Yeah, and then I would have breaks for training or going to teach. The studio was like a mile away from my house, so yeah, I would just like put my computer away and go do the circus thing, and then I would come back and start working again. I never ever considered going back to a job. I mean, I knew I was gonna take a huge pay cut, and I just assumed that I was gonna be like the starving artist. Like I'll make $30,000 for the rest of my life, and that's fine if I don't have to go work for someone else. So when my income grew and that wasn't the case anymore, I was like surprised, and I felt really proud of myself because I didn't expect that to happen. The biggest struggle has been controlling myself to not do everything that I want to do all at once, because I just got so excited that I could like make anything I wanted and people would buy it, that there wasn't any sort of progression. It was just like an explosion of different things. So I like reined myself back in and figured out how to do a progression of products, and now I have like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and it works much better that way. Most of my income comes from teaching online courses, and then I do affiliate linking, and I have ebooks. I have 2 ebooks, and then I have a book on Amazon, and those are probably roughly similar. Maybe a little bit more income comes from affiliate linking, and then I still teach, do aerial, but that's just little extra side cash. I just stick with that because it gives me a reason to turn off my computer and leave the house. I mean, for myself, I blog about blogging, which for most people is fairly boring and they don't care about it. But for some people, they're really sharing like a peek into their life. They're helping people understand what they're doing, changing people's perceptions. I mean, people blog about some really intense stuff, and I feel like especially in this like political climate where people that don't know each other hate each other, I think it's really, really helpful for people to like share and tell their stories and like get a little glimpse into somebody else's life that you may never encounter depending on where you live, and maybe like softens everybody's hearts a little bit. I am Sarah Morgan. I am an online business owner. I am a circus performer. I am a teacher, and I am a blogger.